Hi everyone. So I'm creating this video to cover some interesting points in SQL Server. So it we will first see here some concept of page and how page work. Then we will create one database and we will check database backup and restore. How we can restore using tail log backup in case of disaster recovery. And finally I will just give you one hint or clear one doubt for transaction log and differential log backup, how it work. Okay, so let's start first with page. What is a page? So there are couple of interesting documents. Let me show you. So this one is a Microsoft document. You can see here how page and extend architecture work. So I will not go much deep, but I will just tell you some basic thing. So whatever you are storing in database, it will be stored as a pages. Okay, so pages are smallest unit, and SQL Server use 8 KB pages. So if you see here pages, so there are different type of pages. Okay, so you can consider like data page. So data page means whatever data we are storing in a database, means values you can consider. So it is a data page. Then index page means whatever index we are creating. Then text and image, so whatever large object we are storing, how it will be stored in a page. Then page free space, so this pages, uh, so these are all different type of pages. Okay, so page free space page, what this page will do is it will mention like if there is any record deleted or truncated, so it will mark, or you can say free space, mark pages as a free space pages inside this page. Okay, so similarly index allocation map and bulk log map for any bulk information. And there is differential change map. So the differential change map is generally to track what are the changes happen in uh, database after full backup. So that is a differential change map. Okay, so this is a one page, how one page look like. So one page will be 8 KB, means you can consider 8 KB means 8 into 1024. Okay, so see, this is a 8 KB page size. From this 8 KB page size, header and this row offset takes some of the size, and usable side will be a size of page will be 8060. So this is a usable size. So you can consider like there is one home, and you can remove walls, and then whatever carpet areas remain, so it is a usable size for one page. Okay, so let me show you same thing in. So there is one command you can see here. These are all pages. Okay, different type of pages. Okay, boot page, data page, differential map page, GM page, IM page. So in these pages all informations are stored. IM page, I forgot to mention. Okay, index allocation. So this one is a main page which track all the tables and its extent, like which page has which extent allocated, and that information stored in index allocation map. Okay, so let me start with now. So this is just a basic of page concept. Okay, if you want to deep dive into pages and all details, you can read here. So there is uh, mix and uniform kind of extent. So extent is like combination of pages. So 8 page make one extent. So if it is a same type of pages, means if all are of data page, then it could be mentioned as a uniform extent. And if you find mix of pages in extent, mix of pages means data page, index page, IAM page, then it is a mix extent. Okay. Okay, fine. So now let me start with backup and recovery. So I will create first one database. So if you see here syntax, I have kept size of log file as a 5 and file growth is a 0. Okay, I just want to demonstrate how log file will behave. Okay, uh, in case of a full database, means in case of what you can say, if log file is full, then how it will behave and what kind of error and what should you troubleshoot to fix that error. Okay, and it is always advisable whenever you create any database, new database, take full backup immediately after what you can say, after creation of database. So why it is required is like in it is like Excel file save button. So if you have at least save after taking backup. Okay, after creating a database, if you take one backup, then after 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, if you lose any data, you can recover it with at least your log files. Okay, so that is the purpose. We should have one full backup. Okay, one full backup for our database. And for differential and transaction log backup, we always go with for recovery mode. Okay, so let me show you. Our database is already in full recovery mode. If you see here, it is in full recovery mode. Okay, so let me, it is required or not, it's okay if we create a differential backup or not, that is fine. But let me show you one example. For I will take a differential backup also. I created a database. Let me execute 10 record. Okay, So if you want to take a recovery database differential backup, you can take here. Okay. 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 I forgot to use mm, mention use command. Sorry for that. Okay. Let me take differential backup. Does not exist, perform full backup reissuing. Okay. It is telling me to take a full backup. If you see here, process pages are this much. So basically differential backup do not truncate any kind of what you can say it won't remove transaction logs. So whatever size you have before taking transaction log, it will be the same. So there is one command, log space. So let me take another backup, differential. So let me show you. So if you see here, used size, so free space in this database log file is 4595 MB. Okay, so and used log space in percentage, so it is 10% used a log file. And if I take a differential backup, let me insert some more records inside a table. Where is the table? Okay. Okay. Okay, let me create again. Okay, I have inserted a record. I want to show one more thing. Last time that table was created on master, that's why. Okay, no problem. Okay, let me just a moment. Okay, so let me show you how much used size is there. 14%, right? 14% size is already used. Let me check. Is it? No, it is not removing any kind of, you can say, truncating any kind of space. Okay, so let me insert one 100 record here. Not 100, let me insert 50 record. Okay, now let me see what is the 23% is used. Okay, let me take differential backup. Okay, and one more thing, differential backup or full backup never disturb uh, you can say log file backups. Okay, because both mechanism are different. I will tell you that at last. So here in this case, copy only backup is not needed. I have not mentioned copy only. Uh, but in production, whenever you take any backup, make sure you do a copy only backup. Okay, if you are not sure. Okay, fine. So let me take log backup and then let me see what is a size. Okay, I have taken log backup. So when I took log backup, let me see what is the size of log. Okay, it won't release used space, total log file size, free space in MB. Okay, so what I have to do, but you can see here free space is that much, free space is this, free space is that much. You can shrink it if you want. Okay, so current size, maximum size, used and estimated page. Okay, so it is shrink now. Let me show you one more thing. Okay, so if it reaches 100%, so let me insert more records. Okay, so used log space in percentage. Okay, free space is still 3000. Let me insert more records. Okay, okay, it give me error. The truncate log for database deck is full due to log backup. Okay, so this is error. Now I cannot insert any record in this file. If you see here, free space is just 2 MB, 99% it is used. That's why I am not able to insert any record. So now what I have to do, I need to take transaction log backup. Okay, so I have taken transaction log backup. Now let me see again what is the size. So it release a space. Okay, so now it is okay to go with further record insertion. Okay, now I'm good with this. Now let me show you. So this is how you can resolve transaction log issue if it is getting full. You can take a backup to clear a log file. Okay, so once you take a backup, you can shrink file, so it will release some space on transaction log. So because the differential backup and uh, transactional log backup, both purpose are different. So let me show you one image. So if you see here is a full backup, differential backup, log backups, right? So how differential backup work is, it is based on the page. Which page? So there is a page mentioned as a differential change map. Okay, so differential change map page, based on that differential backup has been taken. So whatever changes done or modified after full backup, that will be marked in a differential map. Okay, page, differential mapping page, it is marked like as a modified page. And when differential backup happen, it will clear that DCM page and mark it as a successful backup. Okay, so that is a mechanism for differential backup. And log backup is taken based on log file, not data file. Differential backup take based on data file, log backup taken based on log file. So whatever changes done in a log file, it will be, so first log file, it will map a LSN number checkpoint and checkpoint, right? So when first log backup has been taken, it will map LSN number. Second map, when it will take a log backup, it will again continue from last LSN and continue from last LSN. So here uh, both are totally different. Okay, so if you take log backups and in between full backup or differential backup you took, then it does not matter to without and copy only, it does not matter to log sequence. Okay, because we are keeping all log files in, we are not truncating logs. Okay, from in full recovery. Okay, we are not releasing any space, we are not doing any kind of free space things in case of log back differential backups. So full backup or differential backup will not impact log sequence or log backup sequence. Okay, but if you took log backup without saying copy only, then it will break a log backup sequence. Okay, fine. So it is understood, right? And in case of differential backup, it is based on full backup. So when you took differential backup, it relate to your data files. So log file does not impact differential. Log backups does not impact differential backup. Only full, if you took full backup without copy only, then only differential backup chain will be break. Okay, so that is the concept. So if you have all log files and in between you miss any differential backup, it's okay, you can continuously apply log files. Okay, but benefit of differential backup is like on Friday, say this is a Friday and you uh, lost, you have corruption occur at 2 p.m., right? And your differential backup is happening daily around night around 10 p.m., right? Then you have to restore all the logs from Sunday to till date. Okay, it will take lot of time. That's why you just, if you had taken a differential backup, then you on Friday night means whatever last differential backup you have, you can directly restore, so you can save time. So that is the purpose. And then apply just 3-4 log files, that's it. So that is the purpose of differential backup. Okay, let me show you one demo for taking backup and corruption issue and recover data after corruption. So let me, so we already have a backups. Let me take one more backup. Then let me show you first count star. Okay, so this is a count star before T log transaction log 80608. Okay, so let me take transaction log backup, or I already have a transaction log backup, right? So let me crash my database, and this is what our goal is, 608. If you want, I can add few more record without taking any kind of backup. Okay, so let me add 100 records. So it runs successfully. Let me take count again. So it is 708. I did not take any kind of transaction log backups. Okay, I had previous transaction log backups before tail log backup. Okay, this is a count, and let me make it offline. So this is a log file. Okay, and this is a data file. So let me rename it all to add corrupted my database. Let me make it online. It is not coming online. Okay, fine. So what I have to do now is, now my database is crashed. I have log backups till I have this kind of backups. Okay. Mm, the still log backup are old. Let me move old backups. So I had taken this much backup: full backup, differential backup, one log backup, and second log backup. So all these are my backups. Okay. And I do not have any kind of other backup after this log to backup, but I have inserted some of the record after that log backup too. Okay. So what I have to do first is, first I have to take log backup. Let me try. I am able to take. No, it is not able to let me take any kind of backup. So what I have to do now is I have to take log backup with no truncate. Okay. Why no truncate? So generally when we take a log backup, it truncate a log file and free up some space in log file. Okay. So with no truncate means in future, if we could not able to restore backup, then Microsoft asks us any kind of log file, then we can give them for their analysis purpose. Okay. So and also we can with no truncate means, if you do truncate, then there is no way to get it back. So that's why no truncate, you can take no truncate backup any time as much as you want. Okay. So let me take no truncate backup. So no truncate, so it is a tail log backup. No truncate means it is a tail log backup. It is tail. You can consider it as a tail log backup. Okay. Now we have all these backups. Let me restore it. So if you want to see what are all things are stored in files, then you can run this header command. You can see here, right? First LSN number, last LSN number, checkpoint, when backup started, when backup completed. Log backup 2. Okay. So these all it is showing me. So first one is a full backup. Second one is a tail log backup, transaction log backup. So if you see here, LSN number 121 12 70, it complete here. Then again first log backup is taken, then it continue from here, this one continue from here. Okay, so we do not have any mismatch in sequence. Okay, so as I say you, here differential backup is not required, but if we have differential backup we can restore it, but in this case we do not require differential backup because we have all log backups. Okay, you can restore it with differential backup also. If you want, I will do that also after this restore. Okay, first let me do this. Okay, so let me first restore my full backup. Okay, full backup is restored. Log backup 1, it is restored. Log backup 2, it is restored. Tail log backup, and finally with recovery. Let me see, my database is good. Okay, I'm able to restore. So let me match account. Yeah, okay, yeah, it is good. Okay, let me show you differential also. If I took a differential, will it give any error or not? I will drop a database and restore again just to show you. Differential backup does not matter. I had taken here differential backup, but I include it or not, Microsoft SQL Server take it automatically, and it will continue log backup, or it will continue log backup from differential LSN numbers. So let me drop this database. I will restore it again. Okay, what happened? Hmm, I think database crash. Okay, so there is no database name Dexter demo. So let me first see header info for this one file. Okay, so I had taken differential backup before log file, so I will take here restore database from disk bak. Okay, so let me see here. Oh, okay, so it is restoring mode. Let me restore this differential. First log file, second log file, tail log backup. Still it is in restoration mode. So now all log files are restored. What I will do, I will make it as recovery with recovery, restore database with recovery. Okay, so now database is online. I can see number of records. So we are good. Thank you. And it completed.